Well, Coach, any Florida resident will tell you that afternoon pop-up showers and storms are the norm, and that's exactly what we have right now. Actually expecting a pretty steady rain throughout today here in Jacksonville at TIAA Bank Field. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the Houston Texans and the Jacksonville Jaguars. This one taken from the 7. And nice work on the return as they'll start their drive just past the 30-yard line.
At their own 31-yard line.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Operating from the gun. Dodge. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 10 yards there, good enough for a Texan first down.
First down, Texans.
Ready. 18 Gator. Check 13. Crystal travel. Big trip.
Throwing on first down. Dodge. And now off to the races down the right side. And they will score. It's a Jacksonville touchdown. Now for the point after. And this is off the left upright, but he banks it through. How about that one? So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. This will be fielded at the 6. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. Throwing after the interception. Dodge. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away. And that's going to wind up incomplete. However, we do have a flag down. Let's check in with our referee.
Ready. Protein spill. Hey, Haywood. Fight.
Off the play fake. Dodge. Blitz coming, and down he goes. He probably feels like he cannot get a break. He was sacked 7 times last week. And here we go again in the first quarter.
And we always talk about the internal clock of a quarterback in the pocket and how he has to have a real keen sense of it in order to get rid of the football. After being sacked 7 times last week, that clock has been sped up.
After the sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here. Looking to throw. Dodge being chased out left. Give him 7 there on the tuck and run, and they're in better shape now for 3rd.
Defensively here, you're facing a top 5 team in terms of points scored in the NFL. So when they're that high powered, you've got to find a way to hold them under 20. Because to me, that's the magic number. 20 points scored gives yourself you give yourself your best chance to win.
So if they're up around 24, 28, 30, they could be in some trouble.
And I think so, because then you turn it into a shootout, and that means your offense has to keep pace.
They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. The chain gang hustling to catch up. Here's 1st and goal from just inside the 10. From the gun, Dodge looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
And that's one he's got to be happy to have back. There wasn't a hole open in the zone.
You'd have to think on early downs like that, first down there, need to be a little bit more careful.
Yeah, fortunately for him, got a couple more downs to play with.
Another throw on second down, and this one incomplete as well. Brandon Cooks, the receiver he was going after. But now it's third and goal. 2 incompletions haven't moved him any closer. And likely throw. And he's in. Touchdown, Houston. From 8 yards out as his guys are on the board here in this first quarter. And it's no good. He misses the extra point, and this remains a 7-6 game. So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
Where are they, team? 56. One. Here we go.
Off the play fake, Mariota. That'll be caught by Hester. That one a pickup of 15 for Jacksonville.
They've got good playmakers on the offensive side of the ball. I don't know what happened last week to really hurt their performance and hold down their production, but I would dare say that this week in practice, there's a lot of talk about how they're going to increase their proficiency.
Yeah, it was a good start getting the playmakers involved. You mentioned that to me pregame. That's what they did there.
Yeah, I think a lot of people think the coaching staff really gets on them, and that's how they motivate them. Most of these guys are self-motivated. They have a lot of pride in their performance.
He's going to air one out for Anderson. Got a man, it's caught at the 6-yard line. Touchdown, Jaguars. Robbie Anderson, his third touchdown now on the year. And the Jaguars are able to strike quickly for 6. And his kick is no good. It's an early miss. We'll see if that has any ramifications later here as the afternoon wears on. Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. This is taken at the 3. And he'll get it up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. They'll run on first down. Noel, and they're able to get this one across the 35. That's good for a Texan first down, a 12-yard pickup. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Back to throw. Dodge, and it's hauled in by Austin Hooper. And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. 22 yards on the catch and run, a first down. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Looking to throw. Dodge. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Defensive end gets in there that time. They were in a 4-3. What's the responsibility of the ends versus the tackles there, Charles?
Well, most of the time when you talk about the ends, they're your pass rushers. They're the guys that you turn loose to try and get to the guy who's going to throw the football. The tackles, usually more of the run-stuffing variety. But the way this game is advanced, you're running a little bit of everything out of all of your guys. But let's just go ahead and break it down and make it simple. The guy who's the right defensive end versus a right-handed quarterback, that's the blind side. He's going after the quarterback. He's going to put him on the ground.
This is caught. It's Cooks. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And they'll get this from the 8 to the 5. Pickup of 3. Now after the play, it looks like there's a Texan here slow to get up. Not something you want to see in Week 16 or any week, really. We'll be right back. And the ball smack dab on the 5-yard line. Here's 2nd and goal. 2nd and 5. And that is caught. Touchdown, Texans. Brandon Cooks, his 11th touchdown of the year, as they are an extra point away now from tying this football game. This time, the extra point up and good, and that will tie things up at 13. All square now at 13 all as he sends this one away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive.
Pick it up, guys. Pick it up. 56 is Mike. 56 is the Mike.
Mariota on 1st down. Flush to his right. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on 1st down, but he couldn't reel it in.
Okay, let's decide here. He was open, right? Not extraordinarily open, but open enough that if you're an NFL quarterback,
yeah,
you've got to make that throw, right? Yeah. That's got to be completed.
9 times out of 10, that's a completed pass.
Yeah, he missed that one and missed it in a big way.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Throwing, Mariota. It comes, and he lost the football. Mariota had it jarred loose.
On plays like this where the ball comes free, it's often unusual for the team that lost it to get it back. Because this is the quarterback. The ball gets away from him. Everyone else is trying to execute what they're supposed to do on offense. They're usually looking in the other direction, downfield, or have moved away from him. In this case, though, a teammate is able to come up with the ball.
That's to his running back, complete.
Everyone's got to be able to catch the football. Doesn't matter what position you play, but if you're on offense, be aware a ball may come your way.
The offense staying out there. They look prepared to go here on 4th and 10. They're indeed going. It's Mariota. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off at the 36. And this results in 6. Touchdown. So they go on 4th down. Not only do they not get it, it turns into 6 points the other way. Disastrous.
And many people think you should just go ahead and knock it down in that situation. Turn it over for the offense. But I had a defensive coordinator recently tell me, we see that as a passive play. We don't do that anymore. We want the ball in our hands, and we want to head the other way.
Probably also instinct a lot of times. If you see a lot of green grass ahead of you, go ahead and grab it.
It's the exact right play to do. That's knowing when to break the rules and when to make a play that maybe you hadn't been taught.
And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. And they gave up the pick 6. And now they'll be looking to right the ship here. Now, as a quarterback, are you a little more cautious this goal? A 50-50 ball here, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 47. Trying to get one more in here before the quarter breaks.
All day, dog. Check 6-6. Pull it high. Like, hey, Charlie.
On 1st down, Dodge airing one deep for Riddick. This is caught inside the 15. Touchdown, Houston. A big play there with his 2nd touchdown in this opening quarter. And the Texans are able to show off their quick strike ability. Footing always a concern, but the extra point's up and good. An entertaining start to this one. More to come on EA Sports. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. This one taken from the 7. They'll bring it back to just about the 25. Call it the 24-yard line.
At their own 24.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And this not an easy situation. You're down early, in the elements, you're on the road. How do you get the mojo back?
Well, one thing is to remember that as an offensive player, you have a much better idea of what you're trying to accomplish and where you're trying to go than the defender. So in this case, because you know it, you can make your cuts with a little more decisiveness, maybe a second fake, some double moves, things of that nature, to go ahead and try and put some pressure on the defense.
Incomplete, but a penalty flag is down in the backfield. Let's get the call. So following the hold, they're in a bit of a hole here with a 1st and 20. On play action, Mariota. This one taken in by Hester. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. Now the Georgia Southern man, it's Matt Breida. And very little there. He might have gotten a yard. Yeah, I think he got a yard to the 41. So 3rd and 2. This quite possibly 4-down territory, though, if they're stopped. Got a man over the middle, and it's complete. And he's going to be taken down with another 1st down as the stop's made at the Texans' 17-yard line. From the red zone now, Mariota. Flushed out right. To the end zone, but
to get that one back. I think that sometimes these quarterbacks play with a lot of confidence that borders on arrogance, and that can put your team in some Dutch.
Yeah, especially maybe looking at some safer routes after the interception he had that ended their last drive. Brought in by Coates. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. 8 yards on the completion, but now they face 3rd down.
One of the advantages of zone defense, as I remember it, is being able to see the play develop in front of you. One of the disadvantages, when they find those levels where they can hit you with this.
And we'll get this into the end zone for a Jaguar touchdown. Austin Eckler hitting double digits with his 10th touchdown of the season. As his guys are back within a single score. Extra point right down the middle. And the lead will shrink to 6. So here comes the kickoff, and what now is just a 1-score, 6-point game. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And thus far, the weather has not slowed this offense down one bit. They've looked good so far in the first half.
They certainly have. And think back to our meeting with the head coach. And we asked him, because we saw the forecast for this game, didn't we? We said, hey, are you prepared for this? And he talked about the different drills that they've done in adverse conditions, wet ball drills, things of that nature. He said, I don't think it's going to slow us down much. We tend to handle it pretty well, and he's been right.
And he's going to get a good gain of 9 here up to the 34. The Texans on 3rd down. A perfect 3 for 3 as they look to keep that streak going. They're up against a 3rd and 1 situation. And he will have 1st down yardage as he's brought down at the 41.
Brandon, they're still in the lead, but momentum's certainly been going the opposite direction. So to me, that's a really important pickup there on 3rd down.
Try and regain some confidence, and you're right, they need to stem the tide a little bit. That certainly helps. Back to throw. Dodge. And he's got room. An explosive 38-yard pickup. What a first half this has been offensively. I mean, defensively, what do you do when you're getting torched like this?
Well, these receivers are absolutely wearing them out. So 2 thoughts come to mind. 1, get some oxygen to fill up your lungs a little bit. And number 2, talk to your guys up front. You need a pass rush to help slow them down.
A pickup of 11 and a Texans 1st down. On 1st and 10, Dodge, and nowhere to to fit that football in. It's knocked away and incomplete. Jennings was the one he was looking for, but it's going to be second down. So after the incompletion on first, now second and 10. Throwing again. Dodge, dancing to his left. And it's a touchdown. It's their quarterback. On his way to a historic performance, 4 first-half touchdowns. And the Texans push further out in front. Well, the defensive coverage was good, so good he just decided to make a play of his own, and it worked out.
Yeah, you often wonder if they think to themselves, was the coverage too good to allow him to run the football? I think you'd rather take your chances with him doing exactly that, and he beat him on that play all the way to the end zone.
Point after, right down the middle. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. This one taken from the 7. And he'll take this across the 25. Couple extra yards up to the 27-yard line. The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. And Charles, the way touchdowns have come so fast and furious for both sides in this thing, it's starting to feel a little bit more like maybe a tennis match in a football game.
Yeah, like...
Well, this is taken in. It's complete. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. That one good for 37 yards. Mariota now. They'll get this into the hands of Breida. And he's going to get it down to the 33-yard line here. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. And we'll remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman and the gang in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the early games going on here. It comes, and he lost the football. Mariota had it jarred loose, and the Texans scoop it. 30, 20, and they will finally get him, but not until he's all the way down inside the 15-yard line. A little careless with the football, and he also had a fumble loss last week, didn't he?
He certainly did, and when I'm watching him play, the one thing that comes to mind is always remember, traffic, turbulence, people around you, 2 hands. Get 2 hands on the ball. Grip it tight. I know it looks cool to have it in one hand. Put it away, tuck it away, because you've got to take care of the ball.
Now a throw to the end zone on first down, but it winds up incomplete. They were looking Jennings' way again, and that'll bring up second down. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. No gain on that one as it brings up a 3rd and 10. If this defense wants to stay in this ball game, they've got to start ending some drives. That helps.
And they have to look ahead at what they expect the offense to do. And right now with that lead, that's run the football. So you don't just stack the line of scrimmage. You have to get upfield.
And a big loss here as he's taken down. The Jaguars going to go ahead and use their first timeout as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
Well, that was their 3rd sack of the ball game. 2nd in the league in sacks coming into this one. They're planning on making it a race to the top, aren't they?
Absolutely. They're looking up at that top spot, but they might be looking down at the 2nd spot pretty soon. So a good kick there to polish off the drive with 3 points.
Yeah, coaches always talk about finishing a drive with a kick. 2 of them give you points, either an extra point or, in this case, a field goal.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. This will be fielded at the 6. And a pretty good return here. He'll be stopped just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. It was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You can never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
From the 24, they'll go again on 2nd and 10.
What happened?
To throw Mariota. To the left side and caught by Hester. They'll get 9 there as that sets them up better for 3rd down. Now the Jags will use the second of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half.
Because I went to go try to go warm my hot pocket for lunch, and
they took it from work?
dirty motherfuckers ate it. Yeah, somebody at work, they took out the refrigerator. I had my name on. I said, I'm gonna find out tomorrow.
Where are they, team?
Probably one of them big fat pigs that work there.
On 3rd and 1, here's Mariota. He's going to air one out for Anderson. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
Another dangerous throw there, partner. I mean, he's already thrown 2 interceptions here in the first half. I don't know if you want to keep throwing up 50-50 balls, and you've had that kind of lack of success.
Absolutely. Very well could have been a 3rd interception on half number 1.
Gotta be.
On 4th down, they snap it to Mariota. And it is incomplete. What a curious decision to go for. It doesn't pan out. And the Texans take over an excellent field position. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Off play action. Dodge. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
They went with a dime look on defense. 2 extra defensive backs on the field and covered up essentially every blade of grass. That allowed them to disrupt the play.
An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. To throw again. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down. The turnover put him in great field position. They don't want to squander it with 3rd down coming up.
No, not at all. And you know what else you do? You make your defense mad. They got you the football, gave you a great opportunity.
And he's going to go down. They get to him back at the 40. The Jaguars now will use the last of their timeouts. As they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. And how about this? 4th and long, and they're going to go for it.
They only cost me $100 because I barely got shit. I feel like anybody should be able to.
On 4th down, Dodge. And that is going to be incomplete. Boy, it looked like he had it and dropped it. And the Jaguars are going to take possession here on the turnover on downs. The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. Less than 30 seconds to go in the half. Pretty good starting field position, all things considered. You'd think they definitely have time to get to field goal range.
Yes, and you get into the huddle or you come off the bench here and you call multiple plays.
And that's caught inside the 30. A gain of 32 that time. So even though it's 1st down, here's the field goal unit on now to try to get 3 before halftime. Spotted at the left hash, this from 45. And that hits the right upright and caroms away. It's no good. So we've reached halftime in a wild first half. We'll take a minute to catch our breath as we now go downstate to Orlando and check in with Jonathan Coachman with our EA Sports Halftime Report. Forecast calling for more of the same. The rain set to continue as we are underway in the second half.
Over 5,000, or they won't be getting it.
You don't fuck with the IRS, bro. You didn't do wrong.
They're going to have to come lock me up, because I ain't doing it.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. They have the ball here for the inaugural drive of the second half. Pretty big deficit, though. We'll see what adjustments were made in that locker room.
And I never want to make something more important than it actually is, right? I don't.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Matthew Ioannidis in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year.
Well, so much for setting the tone of the drive offensively. Giving up a big sack that loses that kind of yardage, not a great start.
After the sack on first down, Mariota steps away to his left. And this one caught by Coates. A good pickup there, 13 yards as they get closer for third down. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. Here's Mariota, and that will be incomplete. So coming up empty here to start the third quarter. Already 2 scores down. Got to be careful.
Yeah, I did notice, though, that the captain of the defense patted the quarterback on the helmet on his way out, pretty much letting him know, we know the pressure's on us. We're going to go out there and try and hold serve for you while you figure it out over here on the sidelines.
Now Mariota found his target. It's Anderson. They've been burned twice already on fourth down, but the third time's the charm as they keep the drive moving.
Y'all think Federer's probably a higher percentage than us anyway.
Mariota now to throw on first down. He's going to air one out for Anderson. And a flag comes in as that one falls incomplete. Well, let's see who this is on. This home crowd, they're happy with that call.
I like the way you said happy there, right? The so-called good guys didn't get a call. They feel like it's been that way all afternoon. You feeling their pain?
They finally got one.
Yes, they did.
This is all
here's a look for the end zone, but that one's going to wind up incomplete.
Coverage was very good that time. A nice job to smother him as the ball arrived, and that ensured an incomplete pass.
And it keeps 6 points off the board. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. Mariota again. And his pass incomplete.
And now offensively it's 3rd and 10, and I'm just thinking to myself, actors always say, what's my motivation before a big scene? Right now the play caller's thinking, what have I done before that's worked well that I can go to right now?
Yeah, because they were pretty successful in the first half scoring points. Haven't done anything so far here in the second half.
I didn't know they've been so worried.
Buying time to his left. Got his man, it's caught. Touchdown, Jaguars. A 12-yard touchdown grab as they are able to cut into that lead. Up to the line, Mariota. His guys will go for 2 here. To the air again, Mariota. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off inside the 5. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. So the lead back down to 10. This thing's going to be a little more interesting, and the kick is away. This is taken at his 4. And he'll take this one near the 25, call it the 26-yard line. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And last time they were very fortunate, this offense. They went for it on 4, turned it over in their own territory. But the other guys held up. They didn't give up any points.
So how about the guy with the number 1 headset on the sidelines, the head coach? That was planned going into it, not necessarily to not get the first down or to have the defense have to hold up.
But he trusted his defense.
Trusted his defense very much, and I think that's how he's going to play this game. Go for it, be aggressive, because I've got the Wild Bunch backing me up over here on my own side.
Now we'll see what his offense can do. 8 yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some options on 2nd and short. On 2nd down now. It's Carson, and he'll only get a yard to bring up 3rd and 1. Just a gain of a yard there, and now it'll be 3rd down.
They had that one sniffed out. Excellent run blitz. Stop that one for a short gain.
What makes a good run blitz a good run blitz?
The ability to stay on task, to follow your assignment, go to the gap you're supposed to cover, and not be deterred by anything else.
False start there. That will set the offense back 5 yards.
Brandon, the lineman certainly flinched there before the snap. A good call.
Call that a loss of 5 yards on the play. And all of a sudden here, it's third down. Off the play fake. Dodge. And Jennings has it.
Oh, you took a break from
And
there,
he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Jaguars' 33. On first down, Noel. And oh, he coughed it up. And the Jags grab it. And his guys will take over at the 30-yard line.
All these years we've been watching the game, I start to get the sense that whenever it rains out, those guys who have to touch the ball and carry it, they're extremely resentful about that weather.
Yeah, I'm just happy I'm not resentful that we have a roof over our heads. I know that much.
Yeah, maybe we won't fumble our play sheets here as we just saw the fumble happen on the field.
61, matchbox, right.
Yeah.
Following the fumble recovery. Dodge. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down.
The amount of sacks that they've absorbed in this game is absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it. This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and time again.
Throwing on third and long. Dodge. And it's complete. Hooper. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. 60 catches for him now on the year. This last one, a first down. And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete. He released that awkwardly. It almost looked like a pitcher who gripped his fastball a little too hard and let it go late, and it bounced in front of the plate.
Yeah, one of those fastballs that ends up at 57 feet, not 60 feet, 6 inches. Just a little short with the arm, which is unusual because we saw him in warm-ups. He's got a big, strong arm when he delivers it with confidence.
To throw on third down. Dodge. This will be caught just inside the 10. And he'll take this one in for a Texans touchdown. A great effort there with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Texans push further out in front. Extra point safely through. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
They need to hurry up. It's taking too long. We supposed to restart the year, though.
The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive.
Let's go.
First down, Mariota. Over the middle, here to Coates. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. An ideal beginning of the drive there as they'll get 20 and a first down. This quarterback now over 300 yards now for the game, and time to improve on that as he's got a first and 10. From the shotgun, it's Mariota. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down. So he can't hang on, and as I watch that unfold, I remembered an expression that I've heard, maybe from you, I don't know, but you're going to get hit anyways, might as well hold on to the ball.
Right, you know a coach said that, right?
Yeah.
Not an actual player. Not a chance at all. Way easier said than done.
Throwing again, Mariota on second and 10. Looking left sideline, but it's incomplete.
Let's face it, if you want to get back into the game, these are the kind of throws you got to hit. He's wide open right there. Got to be able to get it to him, don't you think?
And those are the throws that haven't been available to them every time he's dropped a pass. Yeah, that's a big miss. And he's going to be taken down with another first down as the stop's made at the Texans' 41-yard line. A first down throw for Mariota. And with that last play, he's now up over that 300-yard mark.
And in today's NFL, rules, routine, and I hate that when you talk about a 300-yard passing game. To me, 300 yards still signifies excellence, and he's achieved that in this performance.
I ain't trying to get no
Now in Jacksonville, it's Jaguar football, but a little work to do for them. They trail here as we start the fourth.
Well, I tried to, but I had to do the same thing with J. Raz, so I ain't wanted to be able to do somebody like what Yo from yesterday.
Jacksonville.
It's just the fact that I know consistently
yards away, and the Jaguars get a score closer. Extra point splits the uprights, and the lead is trimmed down to 10. So the lead back down to 10 as things get a little more interesting, and the kick is away. Charles, you said earlier this defense is probably going to need to hold these guys right around 20 or under that if they were going to have a chance. It was evident pretty early on that wasn't going to happen.
Yeah, they left 20 behind a long time ago in this game, didn't they? It looks like they're headed towards a big number. But 20 was the threshold because that kept them in the ball game and kept the pressure off of their own offense.
They know now, so we can score them. 16 goals.
Come on, one more. Wait, snap.
They'll run on first down. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. Offensively with the lead, you want to run the ball, keep the clock going, but you also want to still kind of be in attack mode too, right? So how do you do that and not come back on your heels?
Think about all the practices we've watched where they have that tempo period to go over things just like this, where they describe the scenario, tell you what they're looking for, and make sure that they're still attacking, yet at the same time not going so fast as to leave too much time on the clock.
The Texans on third down. They've been tough to stop. 8 for 10 so far. This is 3rd and 10. Operating from the gun. Dodge. And a big loss here as he's taken down.
It's been a tough one for this offensive line. It appears almost like they've been on roller skates this entire game, the way they've been pushed around. 6 sacks given up in this one.
They failed once in this spot earlier, but the offense will stay out to go for it on 4th down. On 4th down, Dodge. He's letting it fly for Cooks. And it's knocked away and incomplete. The Texans tried it, but they come up empty here on 4th. And now, boy, the ball's going to go over on downs here inside the 10-yard line. Now, this is a nice little gift wrap situation as they take over 1st and goal. Mariota to throw it. Forced out to his left. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
Yeah, that one sailed on him. You've got to make sure you give your receiver a chance to come down in bounds because they're very gifted. They'll make the circus catches, but they make them out of bounds. That does you no good.
He here to stay. He got on my nerves
from the 7 on 2nd and goal. Throws Mariota, and he's got it.
What a thing is
touchdown-saving tackle there. Now it's 3rd and goal.
I know most of the time when the ball's in the air, you're thinking wide receiver, tight end, but running backs, they can be a big part of any passing offense nowadays.
He made mad.
They come out here in the eye. Well, they've been so good on 3rd down all day long. Can they convert another here on 3rd and goal? He is going nowhere as he is enveloped behind the line. No gain on the play, and what to do now on 4th and goal.
She's getting it in. She don't need it. If my W2 is not matching, then she's basically, that's
the field goal doesn't help. They're going to go for the 6 here on 4th and goal. Now the Texans will burn the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this.
Oh, Ben, I'm going to go by, bro. I'm going to go by.
The field goal doesn't help. They're going to go for the 6 here on 4th and goal. They run forward, Breida. And he didn't get there. Knocked backwards to the 2-yard line. They stop him up short on 4th and goal from the 1. And instead of having a one-score game, they'll remain 2 scores down. On 1st down, Noel. And he'll get this only up to about the 3-yard line. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9. Clock continuing to run. They'll probably wind this all the way before snapping it on 2nd down. 2nd and 9 now. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
As I was watching the play unfold, my eyes immediately went to the referee because I wanted to see, was he going to put those 2 hands over his head, that universal signal for a safety? But it's at the 1-yard line. You know you're playing with fire when you get sacked that close to the goal line.
Got to be careful here. Backed up this deep on 3rd down. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield. Complete. And he's able to get this across the 10 before being taken down. That's good for a Texan 1st down, a 12-yard pickup. So a little more space to work with here from the 13 on 1st and 10. He's going to float this over the middle deep. And that's caught inside the 35. And they finally get him, but not before he reaches the 33-yard line. So how about this for a change in field position? From inside the 10, here's 1st down on the other side of the field. Now a throw here secured by his running back out of the backfield. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. There have been a ton of sacks, so just trying to prevent another.
So what you're telling me is the conventional way has not really worked for them, huh?
Not at all.
Not all, so he tries to grab in here, and they still get caught.
They're backed up here with a 1st and 20 now after the holding penalty. Now a handoff here to his running back. A gain of 10 as they look to add on to this 10-point lead.
I have to chuckle to myself a little bit, Brandon, because right now I could be in that hole with that offensive line. I know exactly what they're saying. If you call a pass play here, we're going to call a timeout. Run the football. We got control of the
touchdown, Houston. Austin Hooper, touchdown number 8 on the year. And the Texans push further out in front. Extra point right down the middle. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. This one fielded at the 5. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28-yard line. They have gone to the 4th quarter, by the way, in that game in Cleveland. Now, you saw the score at the bottom of your screen a moment ago. We got a good one going on there. If they hang on, that would up their win total to 5 on the season so far.
What's the string?
They go over the middle, and it's complete to start the drive. The Jaguars going to go ahead and use their first timeout as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play.
Whose stream has it been? Ben, whose stream is it?
Last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1. They go play action. Mariota. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off near the 26. Thought he had the pick. Flag comes in for PI, so cancel it out.
Interference. The killer
Oh,
for them.
13-21.
Thought they had a nice play. Instead, they'll be marching up yardage against them.
Yeah,
Now a play fake here on 1st down. He's going to let it fly. Back in the end zone. Could he get his feet down? No, it's incomplete. Just nothing there again. He's been sacked multiple times. We've seen the interceptions, of course. He's really been through the ringer, hasn't he?
And what we've seen is a defense is well coordinated. The front and the back really in sync.
Anderson loses the football. And the Texans scoop it. And he returns it here to his own 18-yard line.
And with that kind of a deficit, you can't afford to make any kind of mistakes. But it's been pretty symptomatic of what we've seen all game with them, isn't it? Down this big in the fourth quarter.
You'd say an afternoon to forget, absolutely. Following the fumble recovery. Dodge. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And fortunately for him, he's able to get it back, but it will be a loss on the play.
Well, that was a big oops right there. But how about his ability to correct it? Loses the football, able to get it back himself.
Yeah, pounced right back on it, keeps possession. Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on second down. Going to give this time to the tailback. And he'll be taken down at the 18. It's a 7-yard gain that gets him back to the original line of scrimmage. 3rd and 10.
How many people have you won in that
Play
league?
action. And one deep for Riddick. But it's incomplete. They're still throwing to the very end, but now this game is over.
You gonna kick wrong?
This Madden stuff is too stressful when it comes to kicking the yard together. It's too much.
I'm looking at you.
Oh, wow.
You got that joke? I'm looking at the screen and you're on the screen. That was a good joke. It was. Laughing. I see you laughing too. Hey, Rain. Why was 8 afraid of 9? What? Nigga, no, it was backwards. It was 9, 8, 7. Yo, you know what's crazy? That's not gay. Yo, man, I quit your ass too. So man, I ready to be proud right now. What? Nigga, because it's usually because 7, 8, 9 was because 9, 8, 7 is. Why was no, I was 8 afraid of 9. No, it was a good one because your ass got it, bro. Super Bowl Sunday. Y'all got taken. Bro, I'm sorry, bro. Mahomes is getting that one.
If Mahomes, see, the issue is, I believe Tad will be more humble than Phil. I don't feel like dealing with Phil Marvel all off season. But boy, if the 49ers lose, or Phil better leave that chat.
Phil probably, I don't know how Phil, he's on games, that team is good, that team is,
Yeah.
this team is mad good. I ain't gonna fuck all that Phil shit. I want Mahomes to get one, bro. That man is the truth. You gotta see what he do with a strong defense. As Mahomes ever played like a strong defense.
That defense is a whole different type of defense, though. Like, I'm just thinking, as I was saying on the podcast, like, Mahomes won't have the time to sit back and try to figure out who he can get deep.
But that's the thing, though, Karen. I think they gonna take y'all blueprint on how y'all play the Niners. That's why I think. I think they gonna like they can do pretty much everything y'all can do except y'all really wasn't running with Lamar. Like y'all beat them straight through the air. I think the Chiefs is gonna take that same approach.
That could be true too.
I want Pat Mahomes, man. That my homeboy. That is fucking true, bro. If Mahomes went down, boy, that man probably cemented his legacy in KC forever.
Oh yeah, ain't no way they can get rid of him anyway.
He gonna be the first $450 million quarterback for that much.
It'd be crazy they pay him that much money now.
Ben just won Cooper, right, Ben? Ben like, yeah, like the whole roster, but I just want Coop. Give me Coop, bro. That's it. I'm on this whole roster, bro.
Yo.